Hey guys, and welcome to Natural Aesthetics. Apologies for the late video upload. I've been very busy this week with clients and whatnot. Very hectic week. Previous few clips of me posing just over 94 kilos. Lighting wasn't too great, but you can start to see that I'm leaning out just a little bit. Body weight is dropping slowly, and I'm well on my way to achieving the kind of leanness I want come summertime. So generally a good couple of weeks of training. Unfortunately I was ill last week. I had a really throaty, dry sort of cough. Luckily it didn't affect my training too much. It was much more work due to my job. I'm a personal trainer, so I have to talk a lot, and that was kind of difficult, and my eating habits are affected, and that was more of a concern as I was really struggling to hit my calories on a day-to-day basis. Not just with the sore throat, but also I keep getting a sore tongue. It feels like it's burnt, and that's really painful to eat and talk. So calories were way down of what I wanted, and in general, to be honest, disregarding feeling a bit under the weather, I'm finding it difficult to keep my carbs up so high whilst my fat is so low, and not having too many processed carbohydrates, stuff that's easy to eat. It's easy to fill up the numbers with. I'm trying to shoot for 440 grams of carbs at the moment with around about 75 grams of fat, which is possible, but last competition prep I was choosing a substantial amount of processed carbohydrates, as well as generally eating clean. This time I want to do things a bit differently and focus more on getting the vast majority of my food from clean, unprocessed sources, but that takes time to eat. It's generally harder to eat and fills you up for longer. And at the moment, besides from being ill last week, I haven't got much time to sit down and eat throughout the day. So I need to think of perhaps a different plan to suit my day-to-day habits a little bit better. So I have leaned out, and I'm pleasantly surprised that my strength has stayed with me. I actually felt an improvement this week over last week. And I think that's down to sensible training whilst being ill, not doing too much. I need time and energy to recover while you're ill. So you just do enough to make sure you're not regressing in the gym, but not doing too much so you're going to get even iller. You do need that energy. Now if you have like a flu or a fever, it's kind of different. You need to be a lot more careful, because generally you're going to feel weaker for normal day-to-day activities, let alone training in the gym. So I would advise a different strategy, perhaps to rest 2 to 3, 4 days until you feel better. Generally most sessions were less volume, so less sets, and spent less time in the gym. Just focused on the main exercises, and tried to hit it hard for maybe one set, and managed it pretty well actually. You've just got to approach it with a little bit of common sense. Luckily this dry throaty cough wasn't too much of a problem in the gym, just more so at work. So doing some arm training here. These are just clips from my upper body training sessions over the last week and a half or so. This is a great little superset you can do for biceps. You start off with dumbbell incline curls, very strict, and then you move on to a sort of looser form barbell cheat curl. The bonus of this is that you don't need to use as much load on the bar to get the same effect, because you're starting off in a fatigued state. So it's good for someone perhaps has a little niggling injury or doesn't want to put too much weight on the bar, and I definitely think it helps me personally focus on the muscle that I'm trying to work a little bit more in that second set. So for a compound there, that heavy bicep curl, I feel it a lot more because of that first exercise than if I was using more weight fresh. So it's just a nice alternative to throwing every now and again. Keep in mind it is difficult, that kind of training, and I wouldn't do it too often. Tricep push downs here. The reason why I'm wearing a belt with weight attached is just to keep me down, just to keep me grounded. If I didn't have that belt, I'd find it very hard to stay still. So it helps me focus more on the triceps and less on my stomach and core, and actually trying to stay still while the weight's coming back up. And then finish up with some high rep dumbbell monkey curls. One of my favourite exercises, fantastic for forearms. So thanks for watching guys, appreciate your continued support. Stay tuned for more. Make sure to check out my Facebook and other social media. All the links are in the description box below. I have a new phone, so expect some high quality pictures uploaded throughout the week. Any comments, feel free to put in the comment section below. Feedback on the video, or perhaps what you want to see in future videos. Thanks for watching. Stay strong.